Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a thrilling journey back in time, hundreds of millions of years, to explore a world ruled by giants. We all know dinosaurs were big and powerful, but how did they protect themselves from becoming another dinosaur's lunch? It wasn't just about size. These incredible creatures developed some of the most amazing and specialized defense mechanisms nature has ever produced. From weaponized tails and full-body armor to mind-boggling speed, we're about to uncover the secrets of dinosaur survival. So, buckle up, because this is dinosaur defense, tails, armor, and speed. Let's start with one of the most iconic dinosaur weapons, the tail. Far from just being for balance, for many dinosaurs, their tail was a formidable tool of defense. Picture the mighty Stegosaurus. This gentle giant, munching on low-lying plants, might seem like an easy target for a predator like Allosaurus. But Stegosaurus had a game-changing secret weapon at the end of its tail. 4 long, sharp spikes, a feature paleontologists call a thagomizer. Imagine a 10-foot-long tail swinging with incredible force, driving those 2-foot spikes deep into an attacker. Fossil evidence, including an Allosaurus vertebra with a puncture wound that perfectly matches a Stegosaurus spike, tells us these encounters were very real and very dangerous. It was a clear message to any predator: get too close and you'll regret it. But the Stegosaurus wasn't the only one with a weaponized tail. Let's talk about the living tank of the Cretaceous period, the Ankylosaurus. This dinosaur took a different approach. Instead of spikes, its tail evolved into a massive bony club. This club, formed by fused vertebrae at the end of its tail, was incredibly heavy and dense. Powered by huge muscles, an Ankylosaurus could swing this club with enough force to shatter the leg bones of even the most terrifying predator, like a Tyrannosaurus rex. A T-Rex might have a powerful bite, but one well-aimed blow from an Ankylosaurus club could cripple it for life. The tail club was a devastating deterrent, a powerful signal that this particular meal was not worth the risk. It's a perfect example of how evolution creates incredible solutions to the problem of survival. Now, let's move from offensive tails to defensive armor. While Ankylosaurus had its club, its entire body was a fortress. Its back and head were covered in thick, bony plates called osteoderms, embedded directly into the skin. Some of these plates were flat and shield-like, while others were raised into sharp spikes, creating an almost impenetrable barrier. Even its eyelids were bony. An Ankylosaurus under threat could simply hunker down, tucking its legs and soft underbelly close to the ground. What was left for a predator to attack? A nearly solid dome of bone and spikes. It was like trying to bite a boulder. This full-body armor made the Ankylosaurus one of the most well-defended animals of all time, and they weren't alone in their armored approach. The Nodosaurs, close relatives of the Ankylosaurs, were also covered in impressive armor, often with massive spikes jutting from their shoulders. But perhaps the most famous armored dinosaurs, besides the Ankylosaurids, were the ceratopsians, like the incredible Triceratops. While we often focus on their 3 famous horns, which were undoubtedly powerful defensive weapons, we can't forget their massive neck frill. This huge, solid sheet of bone extending from the back of the skull wasn't just for show. It provided a massive shield, protecting the vulnerable neck and shoulders from the crushing jaws of a T-Rex. A predator would have to get past a wall of bone just to reach a vital area. When you combine that giant frill with 3 sharp, forward-facing horns and the power of a multi-ton animal, you get a truly formidable opponent. The Triceratops wasn't just a passive defender, it was a heavyweight fighter ready to stand its ground. But what if you didn't have a club tail or a suit of armor? What if your best defense was to simply not be there when the attack came? For many dinosaurs, the answer was speed. Let's look at the group of dinosaurs known as ornithomimids, or bird mimics. As their name suggests, they looked a lot like modern flightless birds, such as ostriches. Dinosaurs like Gallimimus were built for speed. They had long, powerful legs, lightweight, hollow bones, and a slender frame. Scientists estimate that a Gallimimus could have reached speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, or even faster. For a medium-sized herbivore, this speed was its life insurance policy. When a predator approached, Gallimimus didn't need to fight. It could just explode into a sprint and leave the attacker in its dust. This flight response was a highly effective strategy used by many different types of dinosaurs. Smaller herbivores, like Hypsilophodon, were also thought to be incredibly agile and quick on their feet. Their survival depended on their ability to detect danger early and make a quick getaway. Even some smaller predators used speed defensively. When faced with a much larger carnivore, their best bet might have been a tactical retreat to fight another day. Speed wasn't just for hunting. It was a fundamental tool for survival in a world filled with danger. It demonstrates that there's more than one way to solve a problem. You can be a tank, or you can be a rocket. Both can get the job done. So, we've seen powerful tails, impenetrable armor, and incredible speed. But what about combining strategies? Many dinosaurs didn't rely on just one trick. Take the Pachycephalosaurus, famous for its incredibly thick, dome-shaped skull. For a long time, scientists believed they used these domes for headbutting each other, like bighorn sheep. While that's still a possibility, that reinforced skull, sometimes up to 9 inches thick, would have also served as an excellent defensive helmet against predators. But Pachycephalosaurus also had strong legs, suggesting it was a capable runner. So it had both a passive defense, its built-in helmet, and an active defense, the ability to run away. This multi-layered approach to defense highlights the complexity of the prehistoric world. Survival was a constant challenge, and dinosaurs evolved an amazing variety of solutions. From the swinging thagomizer of a Stegosaurus and the bone-crushing club of an Ankylosaurus, to the full-body armor of a Nodosaur, the horned shield of a Triceratops, and the blistering speed of a Gallimimus, each animal found its own unique way to stay alive. It's a powerful testament to the incredible adaptability of life. These weren't just mindless monsters. They were sophisticated animals engaged in a daily struggle for existence, using tools and strategies that we are still uncovering today. The world of dinosaurs was a dangerous place, but they were more than ready for the challenge. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into dinosaur defenses. It's incredible to think about the evolutionary arms race that took place millions of years ago. If you found this as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more adventures into the prehistoric world. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let me know in the comments which dinosaur's defense you think was the most effective. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.